This is the history of the first chromium products Panini America released for its major sports card lines in the North American market. There has been quite the uptick in the historical significance of Panini's first shiny products. For baseball, Mike Trout's first card has exploded in value from 2012. The same can be said for Tom Brady's version from the same year. This video specifically focuses on that of the NBA cards that were first produced about 7 years ago, which continue to be one of the most popular products Panini releases year in and year out. Thanks goes out to Dan Serbia, who allowed me to utilize his write-up on the product to produce this video. Please visit Dan's podcast, Serbia's Sports Cards, which can be found in the description below. And now, on to today's lesson. The first thing you need to understand is why Prizm is Prizm. Topps Chrome was the rookie card to have ever since it was first released in 1996. Topps Chrome was the most desirable rookie card out of all products. Then in 2009, Topps lost their license to produce basketball cards. Chrome wasn't even released as a standalone product. They had to put them in with flagship Topps because Chrome would have come out in 2010. Panini released a few products for the 2010-11 season, but none of them had that chromium finish that collectors craved. Following the 10-11 season came the lockout of the 11-12 season. Panini released 5 products, again none with chromium finish, then halted production for the rest of the year. But then, something unprecedented happened for the 2012-13 season. Panini made guys who were drafted in 2011 rookies for the 2012-13 season as well, which meant players like Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, and Jimmy Butler all had rookie cards in 2 years of product. Granted, only 5 Panini products and 3 Upper Deck products were released that year, but this is the first time since the birth of the RC logo that rookies were in multiple years in any sport. Also, in that 2012-13 season, came Panini's first crack at chromium, Panini Prizm. It wasn't an overnight success by any means. It's not that it didn't sell, it just wasn't seeing those realized Topps Chrome prices. It didn't help that the 2014 rookie class was quote-unquote awful following the release. At the time, Giannis was far from being Giannis. He was an underdeveloped kid from Greece who still possessed a lot of potential and upside, but wasn't quite there yet. Because of this, there was a time you could buy 2014 NBA Prizm hobby boxes for under $50. Compare that with today's prices, which command almost $5,000 per box. The following year, 2014-15 Prizm came out and became known as one of the worst Prizm products Panini has released in the minds of many NBA collectors. They flooded the product with stupid parallels. Some were almost like parallels of parallels. And back to the drawing board Panini went. 2015-16 is when Prizm started to stick. Collectors probably thought at this point this was the best product they were going to get. It also helped that it was a hot draft class. Karl Anthony Towns was extremely popular out of the gate, as were Porzingis, Booker, and D'Angelo Russell. It was also the first year Panini introduced the White Sparkle Pack. Prizm was gaining steam, but I don't think anyone saw what was coming in the following year. Ben Simmons was one of the most hyped players coming into the NBA in recent years. The day after the NBA draft, Upper Deck swooped in and signed Ben Simmons to an exclusive autograph and memorabilia deal, meaning Panini could not have any autographs or relics of him on their cards. Collectors would not be getting a National Treasures rookie patch autograph or RPA of anything related to Ben Simmons. So they had to decide what would be his most desirable rookie card. That card was Panini Prizm, and in turn came the explosion of Prizm. People were not only buying the 2016-17 Prizm like never before, in turn, all the previous years started seeing an uptick in sales as well. Prizm finally became the new Topps Chrome. But should this remain the case? What was Topps Chrome in basketball? It was a chromium set of flagship Topps. Prizm isn't a chromium companion to anything. It's just Prizm. Because of the popularity of Ben Simmons, Panini rolled out new products to try to cash in on the craze as much as possible. One of those new sets was Panini Optic, a chromium Donruss product. Admittedly, the first year wasn't that aesthetically pleasing, but let's be honest, Prizm rookies aren't the best looking cards either. That was all about to change for Optic. In 2017-18, Donruss Optic brought back the chromium rated rookie design, something that's been around in sports cards since the mid-1980s, and in our opinion, Optic rookies have looked better than Prizm ever since. Every year Optic is released, it gains a little more steam, just like Prizm did pre-Ben Simmons. Serious NBA collectors feel there is going to come a year where Optic and Prizm actually flip-flop, where Optic becomes the most popular rookie to own and subsequently becomes the Topps Chrome replacement. It's much more comparable to Chrome. It looks better than Prizm. I think that's most certainly in the realm of possibility. Are people telling you to stop buying Prizm and only buy Optic rookies? Absolutely not. It's just something that could happen and what you should keep an eye on in the near future. Regardless, for the 2019-20 line of products, both have remained a valuable and hot commodity given the key rookie class that includes Zion Williamson. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please look for more sports card history lessons in the future. We welcome all feedback in the comments section below. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you at the next video.